Good day, I'm Twyla Whelan and this is your JIS News for Thursday, April 24, 2025. Government has launched the highly anticipated Panassus Agro Park, delivering nearly 400 hectares of irrigated land for farmers in Clarendon. The Panassus irrigation system was also commissioned into service during the launch ceremony held at the site on Wednesday. Both were done under the Southern Plains Agricultural Development Project, which is being funded by a grant of over £17 million or 3.5 billion Jamaican dollars from the UK Caribbean Infrastructure Fund, UKCIF.
Today, with innovation and partnership, we're opening the way to harvest opportunity, turning challenges into growth.
Agriculture Minister Floyd Green says this is of tremendous importance in solving two of the greatest challenges farmers face: access to water and land tenure. He reveals that through the National Irrigation Commission, 3 new replacement wells have been developed to collectively supply 9.6 million gallons of water per day to meet the crop irrigation needs of the agro park. 13.6 kilometers of pipeline have also been installed to bring water from the wells to the farm.
This will be managed by the Agro Corporation and the National Irrigation Commission. We have installed the pumps and we have also put in pump houses, fire suppression systems, state-of-the-art modern equipment, and rehabilitated and constructed 12 kilometers of road in the agro park so that you can get to your farms.
Drainage infrastructure was also installed. Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness, who gave the keynote address, highlighted that the project allows for more sustained agriculture production by increasing the percentage of Jamaica's arable lands under irrigation.
With this and Essex Valley, the Southern Plains Agricultural Development Project, SPAD it is called, we will probably get close to 20% of our arable lands irrigated. And when we do Pedro Plains, which is well on its way, we would have moved our irrigated lands to being about 50% of our arable lands. Can you imagine the fundamental shift in our agricultural productivity when we are able to mitigate and control for weather impacts on our arable land? This is a big thing.
Storage and packing facilities will also be constructed within the agro park, and administrative offices for key support agencies such as RADA, the NIC and AIC will be built for easy access by the farmers. Still on agriculture, the Portfolio Ministry will be pumping $20 million into the expansion of the National School Garden Program. This is in addition to $10 million previously committed by the Ministry of Education, Skills, Youth and Information. Agriculture Minister Floyd Green made the announcement during his address at the Jamaica 4-H Club's National Achievement Expo, held recently at the Denby 4-H Center in Clarendon. The program, which aims to integrate agriculture into the educational curriculum, focuses on establishing technologically driven gardens in schools across the island.
And we're not stopping there. I want next year, Telroy, we are going to really ramp up a national school garden competition. And I am putting $5 million as prizes for our schools to engage in that school garden competition. We want active competition among our school gardens. We want you to be infusing modern day technology so that the young people, when they leave your institutions, they are ready for modern agriculture.
In addition to garden development, Minister Green reaffirmed the government's commitment to continued scholarships for students pursuing tertiary studies in agricultural science. He says more youth-focused programs are in the pipeline, including ongoing and new initiatives in the fisheries sector. The government is accelerating the installation of closed-circuit television (CCTV) cameras under the Jamaica Eye program to cover all urban centers by 2026. That's the word from Minister of National Security Dr. Horace Chang. He was addressing a recent meeting with the Portland business community. The minister says approximately 1,000 cameras have been installed at hotspots across the island, and Cabinet has approved the purchase of more devices.
We have just approved at Cabinet level the further acquisition of the additional 2,500 cameras. So starting this year, we'll move. One of the things that reduces criminality and even the contract killers is a certitude that they'll be identified, found, and taken out. So cameras provide a deterrence, major deterrence.
Dr. Chang emphasized that having eyes on the ground create a sense of visibility, causing persons with criminal intent to reconsider their actions. He assured the Portland business people that the JCF was actively addressing crime in the parish, utilizing intelligence-led policing.
We are doing things that can give certain assurance to the community that we take it seriously and we are taking action, police action, supported by the JDF, to deal with your problem. Some of it is not visible, but take assurance is the non-visible part that work well. And we are giving Portland special attention.
Jamaica Eye is a national CCTV surveillance system designed to enhance public safety and security by utilizing a network of public and private cameras to monitor public spaces and assist in responding to crime, accidents, disasters, and other incidents. The system is managed by the Ministry of National Security and monitored by the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Residents along Texas Avenue in Portmore are to be given much-needed relief from the inconvenience being posed by a compromised drainage system that has been impacting some houses. During a tour of the area on Tuesday, Minister of Local Government and Community Development Desmond McKenzie promised a remedy soon.
Once the procurement exercise has been concluded, then we'll be working closely with the National Works Agency, the Municipal Corporation and the Ministry to ensure that the project is done and done properly. One of the things that I've asked the NWA and the Ministry to do is to get the services of a structural engineer to give us a proper assessment as to if any damage has been done to the existing residents, because once we go in and do the work, then we want to be in a position that we are sure that there is nothing else that is going to be posing a challenge as it relates to the residents here.
And finally, the Southeast Regional Health Authority, SARA, will be offering free vaccines to the public as part of activities in observation of Vaccination Week in the Americas. The week is being observed from April 26 to May 3 under the theme, Your Decision Makes a Difference, Immunization for All. As Pap Smear Week is also being marked from April 24 to 30, the health departments will be hosting various activities across St. Catherine, Kingston, and St. Andrew to emphasize the importance of immunization and early detection while also raising public awareness. In recognition of Cervical Cancer Awareness Month in April, SARA is encouraging all women aged 20 and older to get screened for the disease, which remains the second leading cause of cancer-related deaths among Jamaican women. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Twyla Whelan. Thanks for watching.